Hello, Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you. Today, I'm going to give you a tour of the bars on a certain cruise ship. This was too good of an intro to waste on one ship, so I'm going to use this intro for all of my future tours of bars on a cruise ship. This is my bartender. You want to say hello? If I can find the button. Always very awkward when you can't find it. It's like taking, no, we're not going to say that.
Hello, good evening. What may I get you tonight? I've been told I'm the best bartender from Timbuktu to Cortland.
Bally's
Please,
better.
step up to the bar and I'll serve you what is likely to be the best beverage you've ever had. And your last.
You want to do another one? Go on then.
So what will it be? Bloody Mary? Witch's brew? Oh, no, my lovely patron, no charge. Your money's no good here. Orders from the house, you see. Now, drink up. It appears that the night's just begun.
No more. No more. Where's the button gone?
But
Turn him off. I'm not lugging that in here every time I do one of these videos. So I thought what I'd do is I would go over the bars on this particular ship that's about to come up. If it's a Carnival ship, I will also put some, I got all the drink menus. I'm not saying I say I borrowed them. I'm going to take it back next time I go. I just wanted to show you an array of the beers I have drunk over the years in a bar on a cruise ship. This is probably my favorite because 1 year on Carnival Breeze, we did a back-to-back-to-back, 21 days. And I did max out my cheers on Stella every day. So that's 300 beers for those counting. And this bottle says 300 on the top. And I had my main bartender friends sign it. Tammy, Bobo, and the like. They're all signed on there. And I've still got it. That was from 2018. This one is a very vintage beer. It's called Wanker Light. If you know, you know. They don't sell that on a cruise ship. But it's never been opened. Probably going to taste disgusting. I've had that one for a long time too. But let me get to the real essence. So I started drinking Stella. And then they stopped making Stella. So I started drinking Presidente. And they stopped making Presidente. If you know, you know. On the ship, ashore. On some ships, on the ship. Not as good. Better. Bring back bottles. And then this, I wanted to bring to explain my suit, because this was a beer I used to drink and still do, but it's quite expensive. It's called Lucky Buddha. It is so named because there is a Buddha on the bottle. And I got a suit made specially because I was known for it. Because I would go to a bar and I would tell them, don't serve me after I make a pyramid. And depending on the day is how big that pyramid was. Anyways, as you may tell, I don't drink much liquor. But there's a lot of waffling going on, but I thought that was quite a fun introduction. Hold on. Let me see if he does the same one again. So we get a new one.
hello, good evening. What may I get you tonight? I've been told I'm the best bartender from Timbuktu to Cortland. Please, step up to the bar and...
Trust me, he's got several. I was hoping it'd be a new one. Whatever. Enjoy your tour of bars on what... All right, first up, we're going to show you the Alchemy Bar. This is on deck 5, kind of midship. It's right by the steakhouse and the sushi and the teppanyaki. So it's a really good area for meeting up for a drink before dinner. The one thing I don't like about it, if you look, there's no seats on the outside because of the walkway. I wish they'd made this a little bit wider, that area for walking through, and put a few more seats because it's really hard to get a seat here at night, especially in that peak pre-dinner time, like 6 to 7 o'clock. It's almost impossible to get a seat in here. And obviously it takes a bit longer to make the drinks because they are making you specialty drinks. We'll show you the menu. They got a new menu out. I'll show you that in a second. A quick picture. Here is the menu. So these are new ones. Now, don't forget, if you don't want anything on this menu, tell them what you like and they will make you a drink. I like, personally, Pernod and Blackcurrant, and there's no drinks on the menu for that. So I just asked the bartenders to make me a version for that, and they will. And they do a very good job of it too. So that's a quick look at the Alchemy Bar. We're going alphabetically, but we'll pop up here to the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. This is on the Lido, which is on deck 10 on Carnival Horizon. It's on deck 9 on most of the smaller ships, but on the bigger ships and up, you rise up the level. Now, this is on most ships. You won't find it on the XL class. You won't find it on the Acosta ships. I'm not sure about Luminosa because I've not been on that yet, but you won't find it on the Venezia or the Firenze. This is a typical setup because right opposite, and we're going out of alphabetical order right now, but you're going to see the Red Frog Rum Bar. They're always next to each other. This was towel animal day or morning, as you can see. That's why all the towel animals are there. Don't be confused. They're not there all the time. Now, I'm going to show you a menu at the end of this video, which is a typical menu for most of the ship, but this bar and the Blue Iguana will be slightly different. So check the difference on these menus here. But it's getting pretty busy during the day. But this Red Frog, this is my go-to place. I love the Red Frog Rum Bar. You will always find me there on a cruise. If you can't find me anywhere else, that's where I'll be. Now, this is the Havana Bar. This is at the back of deck 5, right by the Havana area. This is a public side of the bar. The outside is for Havana guests only. So we'll show you both sides. Now, this is a good place to come if you want a quiet getaway during the day, because during the day, it never really gets too busy out down at this bar. In the evenings, they'll often have a Latin band, and trust me, then it's louder. And they'll sometimes do things like karaoke in there in the evening. So, but during the day, you're pretty much assured it's going to be a quiet bar. So this is the outside area, obviously closed because we're really early in the morning here to try and get the empty video for you. Pretty nice area, huh, the Havana? It will cost you a little bit more, but some say it's very much worth it. Much nicer on these ships than the XL class ships, for sure. I don't normally say things like that, but I don't think there's a doubt on this occasion. So that's the Havana Bar. Now we are at the sports bar, the Heroes Bar. This is on deck 4, kind of between the casino and the comedy club. You can come here for all your sporting needs. But remember, they don't have every channel in here. You can go and ask if your particular game, if you're waiting for one, is going to be on, and they will let you know. And if they can show it, they will show it. But they are limited to what channels they can do, like they have in ESPN International and a couple of others, but not every channel, that's for sure. And there's a poker table. If you want to play poker, that is where you will come. It won't be in the casino. But again, this is just past the casino on deck 4, so it's very easy to find. And they combine the sports bar with the Heroes as a tribute to the military, which, being an ex-Navy member myself, I do really appreciate. Now, this is the Java Blue coffee shop. Very rare to see it empty at this time of the morning, so I was very lucky to get some clean video. But you'll come here for your specialty coffee needs, and they've got some snacks and stuff like that. But yeah, expect a line here most of the time, in the mornings especially. And on some of the bigger XL class ships, does the line get long. But you got your Gatorades and sodas as well as your coffees there. And then there you have some food snacks that you can get too. Some of them are complimentary, some of them are not. You have to ask and find out when you get there because it changes all the time. Now on deck 3, towards the front of the ship, you'll have the lobby bar. This is actually where you will get on the ship. So it's the very first thing you will see when you come on board. But this is right by the guest services, the shore excursions desk, and the right behind it is the restaurant for the early and late dining. But this is the main lobby bar. Now, these chairs or these stools by the bar, as you can probably imagine, are not the most comfortable, but I guess that's why they don't want you sitting there forever. Up those stairs is the stage where the musicians will play, if there's any music going on, which there usually is in the evenings. But yeah, plenty of seating area around here. And obviously wonderful bartenders that you can enjoy. Now, that pole, by the way, in the middle, a better way of putting it, that will change colors all the time. So it's a very cool thing that they have where they just light it up in different shades. And there's an example of what they're like all lit up from the upper decks. They'll change all the time. Now we have the Ocean Plaza Bar. This is deck 5. It's right next to the Java Blue coffee. And on the right-hand side, they'll have some limited coffee selections as well as being a regular bar on the opposite side. Over here is where the band typically plays. You'll have a lot of trivia and everything in here. So yeah, that's where you'll come for that. And there's a quick picture, as I like to in every one. And here is the piano bar. I guess it's not really a bar, but it's called the bar, so I figured I'd include it. This is where obviously the piano bar player will be every night. So, and there's a bar right there. So yeah, there is a bar. You can sit there. So it's a little bit different than the normal bars. Obviously, this won't be open during the day. It will only be open at night when the piano bar entertainer is playing, which usually doesn't start till about 9-10 o'clock at night, but it will go pretty late depending on how busy it is. And this is on deck 5. It's right by the teppanyaki, so not far from Alchemy. Now, the Pig and Anchor Bar is a very, very popular bar. This is also on deck 5. They've got their own brewery in here. You can do a brewery tour. And there you got your stalls at the bar. A little bit more comfortable than the ones in the lobby. But now you can also eat dinner in here. There's their brewery. Like I said, you can pay to do a brewery tour if you'd like to. They'll give you free drinks the rest of the week. Well, not a lot, but, you know, limited. But this is the seating area coming all the way back here. They've got a big screen there. There'll be musicians play on the right. It's a bit dark in here early in the morning, but you get the gist of where we're at. And then outside, if you went out here to the left for lunch, there'll be a free barbecue dinner. And then in the evening on this particular ship, you pay for the dinner. But it's very good value, and I think it's excellent food. We always eat in there. But this is the bar tour, not the restaurant tour. So we'll just walk you back out and show you the bar one more time. Again, they got a few different drinks in here because they brew their own ales, not listed on the menu I'm going to show you. Just a couple left. This is a Serenity bar at the front. I believe it's deck 15. Ooh, don't quote me if I'm wrong. They also have the salad bar off to the right of this. But this can get very busy as well. But it's a nice large Serenity bar. For Carnival, they're not typically this big. But this is a good big bar. Standard seats in the front. And there's your part of your Serenity area out there. So yeah, this can get very popular. Front of deck 15. And at the back of deck 10, the last bar is the Tides bar. This is right by the Tides pool. As you can see. There's a pool right there, but this is the Tides bar. So if you're doing a bar crawl, like we do every cruise, these are the bars that you want to go see, because that's all of them. I mean, obviously, you know, you can get in the casino, there is no bar, just to let you know, but they have walking bartenders that will get you a drink if you are playing, but there's no physical bar in the casino on this ship. Just as a heads up there. But yeah, but that's my little tour of the bars on Carnival Horizon. Hope that was helpful. I'm going to show you the standard bar menu. There's your picture of the Tides bar. So this is your standard bar menu. Freeze it if you want to look at the drinks. Again, it slightly varies from bar to bar. It's going to be different in the Red Frog and the Blue Iguana slightly, but a lot of these drinks are fairly standard. And these prices, by the way, are as of December 2024. So if these prices, you're watching this in the future and these prices have changed, then yeah, don't shoot the messenger. Always remember, prices can change. There's the best one, the beers. Look, Red Stripe. Woohoo! All right, that's it. Hopefully that was a helpful little tour for you of the bars on Carnival Horizon. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get notifications when new videos come out. And don't forget, click on the links to the left and right of me. You can watch playlists, new video suggestions, and more. Any questions? Email me, cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. And don't forget, I'm a travel agent. Email for help.